A healthy relationship, all healthy relationships contain 3 elements. If these 3 elements are not there, it's an unhealthy relationship. And that is mutuality, reciprocity, and freedom. Mutuality means that there's mutual caring, mutual honesty, mutual respect, mutual care for the nourishing of the relationship, and mutual repentance when you mess it up, right? So there's a mutual word here. If only one person's honest, if only one person is caring, if only one person is being responsible, you have a ministry to that person, but you don't have a healthy relationship, okay? You have a giver and a taker, not healthy. Sometimes it's important, you might be ministering to someone who can't give back, but then it's not a relationship, it's more of a ministry, right? Reciprocity means that power and responsibility are shared, even when there might be a power imbalance. So as a therapist, I would give services to people and they would pay me. If they didn't pay me, or they gypped me out of, or, not gypped me, but, I remember having a woman who told me she didn't have any money, and so I didn't charge her for my services. Out of my goodness of my heart, I wanted to help her, and so I didn't charge her. And when I saw her driving out of the driveway, she drove out of the driveway in a BMW, and I thought, something's wrong with this picture. I'm helping her, and she's telling me she can't afford my help, but she can afford a BMW. I don't drive a BMW. Something wrong with this picture, right? So there was a lack of reciprocity. It wasn't a healthy relationship, even a professional relationship. So there's a reciprocity where power and responsibility are shared. So if you're in a marriage where you have no power and you don't have any control over things and the finances, and you have no voice and no say, it's not a healthy relationship, right? If you're afraid to speak up to even your girlfriend and saying, hey, I don't like pizza, I don't want to go out for pizza, let's go here. You can't say that. It's not a healthy relationship, or you're not healthy. And then the last one is freedom. Do you have the freedom to be yourself? Do you have the freedom to disagree? Do you have the freedom to have your own mind without being put down or shamed or criticized? Can you be who God called you to be in this relationship? Or do you have to pretend to be something else in order to get them to love you? Do you have to pretend to be a fake person in order to get some crumbs of attention and affection? Or can you be who God made you to be? And if those ingredients are there, then the relationship can be healthy, even if it's not perfect. It won't be perfect, but you want to make sure that there's mutuality, reciprocity, and freedom. And those are kind of concepts. And so I would just encourage you to look at some of your friendships and other relationships to see if they contain those elements. And if not, try to bring some of those elements into that relationship to see if you can course correct, change your dance steps, and see if the dance changes.